Well, hello there, and welcome to Amore with Allie. This once-a-week 30-minute show covers love and romance topics with a metaphysical twist. In case you don't know anything about me, I'm a certified sex life coach and a relationship intuitive. I'm also the creator of Out-of-Body Ecstasy, which is a personal energy method using dreams, astral travel, or telepathy to enhance romantic life, no matter if you're in a relationship or if you're flying solo. Now, besides this show, I also have a few other shows. I have the Allie show on Thursday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Blog Talk. I also have more of a sexual sizzle type show called The Passion Zone on Sundays from 6 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern, also on Blog Talk. And I have a radio version of Amore with Allie, just starting up here in Worcester on Woo 91 FM. You can listen to it online if you'd like, or if you're in the Worcester, Akron-Canton area, you can tune into your radio dial. It's 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday night, starting, what is today, the 4th? Starting next Friday, the 11th. So, tune in. It's fun. To know more about yours truly, please visit my website at alliethieves.com, or you can find me on Facebook under Allie Thieves Friends. So, how are ya? Can you believe it's the new year? I don't know about you, but this new year, New Year's Eve, and hit midnight, woohoo, and everything drops, and you're kissing and hugging and cheering that you survived 2012. It was kind of surreal for me. I could feel the energy go, I don't know how to put it, it just went shoo. And because it's been here for a while, and people have been getting squished because the energy's been so strong, and then it just went shh. It's like, oh, I can breathe and move forward. So I hope you guys had a fantastic New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and welcome to the brand new year. Now, the last time I did this show, which would have been in 2012, I did an affirmation called, or not called, but I said, I embrace change that is for my highest good. So I thought, what a fabulous way to bring in the new year. Again, I embrace change for the highest good. And at the end of today's show, I'll be giving you another affirmation to say until the next show. Now, before I forget, because I will, winner of December's reading is AA. So AA, if you want to shoot me an email at amore@agelessknowledge.com, we'll get that set up. Yay! Yay, double A. You can be submitted for a free reading if you send me a question for the show at amore@agelessknowledge.com. And all you have to do there is send me a question and a couple initials if you'd like. If you don't want to send me an email, a lot of people don't like to send emails. You can also go to my website, alliethieves.com. Look at the header where it says Allie's Shows. Click on it, drop-down menu. One will say Amore with Allie. Fill out the form. You can pick the video show or the radio show, whichever you choose, and send it to me. The email is not required for me in the form, so I don't have to know your email. Just in case you want to be registered for a free reading, then obviously I would need the email. But yeah, there we go. Now, quote of the week was once said by Rupert Brooke. And Rupert once said, a kiss makes the heart young again and wipes out the years. And quite frankly, a good kiss does do that. One of these days I'm going to talk about the fine art of kissing, because it really is a fine art. Kissing, if you're a bad kisser, you immediately send a bad impression to whomever you're with. So you need to get those lips puckered and the kissing perfect. So one of these days we'll talk about that. But in the meantime, let's go to our first viewer's question. Again, you can send me a question at amore@agelessknowledge.com, or go to my website and fill out the form. Okay, my girlfriend A broke up with me, D, and moved to another part of the country. Will we get back together again? No. People like me because I'm straight to the point. I don't put flowery words in, and I never beat around the bush. So no. No, I mean, she moved across the country. Hello, that's a huge red flag. So no. And once you realize that and understand that and make peace with that, D, then a new person will come into your life. But until you let her go and make peace with it, new people will just be heading, sitting on the perimeters of your life. as opposed to actually being a part of your life. So up to you when all that happens. 2013 is great for fresh start, so I'd say sooner the better for you. Okie doke, my dear? Well, thank you very much for sending in your question. Now, the topic of the week, I'm going to talk about aphrodisiacs. I love aphrodisiacs. I do. Now, aphrodisiac is derived from the word Aphrodite. Yeah, I can talk. The Greek goddess of love. Now, since ancient times, people use aphrodisiacs to increase attractiveness or to enhance sexual performance and pleasure. Some use substances such as the mandrake mushroom, there we go, or asparagus, because, think about it, asparagus, what it looks like, because of their shape. Others exhibit an invigorating physical effect like ginseng. Aphrodisiacs can enhance mood, delight the senses, and energize those chakras. The next time love is elusive or the sex drive is in the basement, try some of Mother Nature's natural aphrodisiacs. Now, a good thing to try, fruits and veggies. I mean, we all need to eat more fruits and vegetables anyways. But it has, and I'm going to mispronounce it, but bear with me. L-arginine? I know, I'm so flippin' pathetic. L-arginine. Yeah? I can't pronounce it. Anyways, asparagus is a especially vibrant source of folic acid, which of course increases the histamine production needed for satisfying sexual release. Bananas, what do they resemble? But they're also rich in potassium and those B vitamins. Watermelons, avocados, figs, celery, carrots, mangoes have a long history of being used as aphrodisiacs. Now, nuts. Yep, nuts. Almonds promote fertility and increase sexual energy. Pine nuts, which by the way is fantastic to make a pesto with, contain high levels of zinc, which aid in fertility and is a natural stimulant for women. Nuts are packed full of that word I can't pronounce, the L-A-R-I-N-G-E, which include also, besides walnuts, or almonds, walnuts, peanuts, and cashews, which help performance issues in men and women. And you think I haven't done a show in about forever. You think it's Monday too, but it's Friday. It's been a long week for some odd reason. Seafood, no surprise. Oysters, of course, are that poster boy aphrodisiac dish, not only because they resemble the female sexual organs, but because they're rich in that wonderful zinc. They help with male fertility, potency, and sex drive. Now, salmon and other fatty fish like mackerel, did I say that right? And sardines, not too crazy about sardines, are great sources of heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. Very important, which can also help improve mood, strengthen the aura for love, and the desire to have sex. Meat. Interesting. Nuts and then meat. I know there's a joke in there someplace, but we'll skip over it. Meat provides much needed protein and that zinc. Again, the zinc is fantastic for the increase in male stamina, as well as fertility. Turkey and beef are the best two kinds of meats. If meat is not on the menu, if you're a vegetarian, beans are also an excellent substitute. Not also, they are an excellent substitute. Spices. Chili peppers. Now, I think a little bit on the further list is chocolate. I can't remember where I found this chocolate, but it's chocolate with chili peppers, chili pepper spice in it. So you have 2 aphrodisiacs for the price of 1. Just a thought. But chili peppers, they stimulate nerve endings and rev up the pulse, just like a romantic interlude. Ginger stimulates the circulatory system and improves blood flow for an improved performance in bed. Licorice, mustard seed, and aniseed, probably said that wrong, also increase arousal and strengthen the aura to attract love. Now, honey. Yes, honey. Honey is the nectar aphrodisiac. It's rich in boron, which helps the metabolism of estrogen and increases the level of testosterone in blood to increase the sexual drive in both men and women. Whew. I just had some tea with a lot of honey in it. Good to know. Honey is a great source of B vitamins that aid in testosterone production. It also increases fertility in women and provides a magnetic boost to the aura. Red wine. Red wine, if you dry red wine on a naked body, it tastes really good. Don't take my word for it, try it yourself. But for this, red wine, women, hey, red wine is for you. Red wine contains high levels of, yeah, a word I can't pronounce, resveratrol, resveratrol, which is an antioxidant known for the ability to increase estrogen. Women need estrogen for sexual desire. The red wines that strike a masculine tone, such as Pinots, said it wrong, Burgundy or Cabernet Sauvignon, work best. Now caffeine, believe it or not. A cup of java or tea helps blood flow, which will include better performance for both men and women. It will also add that extra charge to your aura to attract love. Chocolate, as I was mentioning earlier, that's the reigning king of aphrodisiacs. Eating a quality piece of dark chocolate triggers a release of chemical, no way in the world I can pronounce it, starts with a P, that leads to feelings of wanting love and the vibrancy of sex. Also found in dark chocolate is something else I can't pronounce, which is an important component of something else, a chemical that relaxes the body. Serotonin, that one I can pronounce. A chemical that relaxes the body. Now, when I wrote all this out, because this was an article I wrote a while ago, I can write the words out. There's literally something, I can say it in my brain, but by the time it takes a detour. It's like I'm dyslexic when it comes to speaking. I can hear it in my head, but I can't speak what I hear in my head. If that makes sense to anybody else but me, it'd be nice if I knew of somebody that it happens to besides yours truly. But there you go. So I know there are a lot of well-meaning people who send me emails and kind of sound out words for me so that I know how to say them, which is fantastic. I love you for that. But even if I can just sound it out now, when I say it the next time, what I learned by sounding it out from your email, I will forget the next time. It doesn't stick. I sucked at foreign languages in high school and college, which is why I took sign language when I went back. I wasn't too shabby in sign language. So anyways, aphrodisiacs, I love aphrodisiacs. When I start my the Amore Guide to ... book series, aphrodisiacs is going to be one of the things I'm going to talk about more in depth. And there's more things, obviously, besides food that you can use for an aphrodisiac. So, next viewer's question, if you want to send me one, amore@agelessknowledge.com, or go to my website. The initials are L and D. I love my boyfriend, but I'm not in love with him. He has said many times that he can't live without me. I'm worried he might do something stupid if we break up. Is it safe to break up with him? This person isn't the only one who has written me about this problem. People say a lot of things to try to keep a relationship together. What a person may or may not do after a breakup is not on your shoulders. I don't like to say it's not your problem because that sounds very callous, but a person is responsible for his or her own actions and his and her own thought process that leads to those actions. You cannot be held hostage in a relationship just because you're frightened of what somebody else might do. You cannot control other people. No matter how well-meaning it might be, no matter how bad you want to, you can't do it. So do yourself a favor. I don't know if you're L or D who sent the question in. Break up because you're not happy. And by staying with him just because you're scared of him doing something is actually a disservice for the both of you. You're unhappy, he's living a lie. Break up, make it a clean break. You might have to change your phone number. And then, walk away. Wish him the best, don't call him any names, and then just walk away from it. Will he kill himself or do something stupid like harm himself in some manner? The odds are under 40%. There's that chance. Yes, he will. But you're not responsible for it. You can always point him to the direction. Maybe suggesting he see a therapist, both of you, before you break up with him. That way you get him familiar with somebody. If he has a break when you guys break up. So there are different things you can do, but the bottom line is you're not responsible for somebody else's actions. And you can't be held hostage because of somebody else's, what they may or may not do. Okay? It's not fair to you, it's not fair to him. So, I would break up, make it a clean break, make it a positive break, no name calling, no screaming. Okay, just, and don't do it in a text message or an email. Do it face to face. You can do it in a public place if you want. You can, have a friend drive you over to their house so you can tell them, and your friend will be outside. You can have your friend come with you, if you're worried at all. So that's my suggestion. I'm sorry that you're put in that spot. I'm sorry that he might feel that way, that he cannot survive without you. But, you can't be held hostage by it. That's what my guide keeps saying over and over again, which is why I keep using that line. But you also don't want to be callous or careless when you break up with them. So, again, public place would be ideal. Having a friend there with you, another ideal. So there's something that keeps floating here in the back. I know you said you're worried about him doing something stupid, and you're more worried about him doing something to himself. I don't know. I keep hearing that you need to be worried more about you than about him. So, seeing that is coming in right now, ditch what I said previously about not breaking up with him in person, not breaking up with him in person, and if you can't do it in public, then I hate breaking up over text or email, but I don't necessarily trust him. So you want to be careful. Okay, again, don't be callous, but don't be careless. I keep hearing just, be safe. We don't want to hear about you on the news. Okay? So, yeah. That's all I got. But I have a feeling you and I need to talk more about this. So drop me an email. Joshua's going on and on about more still about your question. And I could possibly take quite some time talking here to the camera when I need to talk to you basically one-on-one via email or IM chat or something like that. Okay, doke, my dear? Okay, but thank you very, very much for sending in your question. The magical item of the week, writing. And you're thinking, writing, how can that be a magical item of the week? Because, and this doesn't mean typing on the computer, it means getting a pen and a piece of paper and physically writing something down. When you write it down, it makes it real. Okay, it makes it, puts energy into whatever you're trying to manifest. It tells the universe, hey, yeah, this is concrete. This is something I really, truly want. So there's a book, Write It Down, Make It Happen. I gave the book away, so I'm pretty sure that's the title. Write It Down, Make It Happen. It's a wonderful book. It tells you about writing stuff down and manifesting it. And I think writing, like writing spells down. You can type them on the computer, but it's also nice if you write them out. Again, you're putting your energy into something concrete to help the universe, to help you manifest whatever it is you want. So writing. Writing is the magical item of the week. You give it a shot. Feng Shui-wise, in order to really make something pop when you write it down, just to let you know, red ink. Not red crayon, although I suppose it would work. Red ink is the way to go if you want to write stuff down, to really make it pop and manifest. Just an FYI. Okay. Any remind you of anything? No. I am going to do a class for the Daily Ohm. Yeah, you guys have heard of that. I know you have. I'm excited about OBE Sex. That'll be coming out end of May. But because of that, I had to pull my book from Amazon so I could make the book and the class complement one another as opposed to compete. So I'll be putting that back up on the market again here real soon, the book. And then the program will be coming out the end of May, and I'll let you guys know where to find it and whatnot when we get closer to it. So the affirmation for today. My life is full of romantic love, unconditional love, and love that pushes me to be the best person I can be. I'll say it one more time. My life is full of romantic love, unconditional love, and love that pushes me to be the best person I can be. Say that a few times each day between now and the next time I do a show, and it will help shift your energy to be receptive to that type of love. Yay! So here we are at the end already. I want to thank you for stopping by and listening to Amore with Allie, or watching Amore with Allie. Until next time, keep loving, keep living, and keep laughing. Take care of yourselves.